I'm still asleep. I'm still really asleep. Just woke up 11:25 a.m. I've been at 4 a.m. awakened, and suddenly I sent something to the ICC that knows about this, so let's kept on making and really keeps on every day. Still not open. 70 days old, which I go through 70 days old, but I still go about. Last night, whenever I ended to making what I were doing, just simply slept with my clothes on. And when I woke up 4 a.m. to sending that announce, it was telling the reality that this sickle crap saw me still sleeping with the clothes on, and made enough that supposed patterns of my person and anybody else's, and also chunkies, they said, to simply slips with clothes on like any chunky around, like any supposed fag like I. On the right elemental patterns of chunky and fag, they said, that I were the whole night blowing and blowing and making the grand faggot nymph for Sodoma trousers all around. And suddenly I just came and slept with the clothes on. Well, simply slept with the clothes on because I just wanted to sleep with the clothes on and nothing else. Because of the facts it generates even when I wear my pajamas, goes and rapes people saying that I'm inviting them at my bed for they're making the degenerations that they are, besides any other. But well, them law, they says, and goes to raping my people and my friends. The faggots, hell shit, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas. Other thing, oh, he was saying already that we were making witchcraft, so 70, it's for mitigation. Almirants Jorge Litapio, Edgardo Ruffan, Dario Volanti, Hernán Gonske, Alejandro Vina, Marcelo Brito, Juan Dalatios, Ejército Argentino, and Almirante Armada Argentina, all the heads and the faggot dog sitter that generate pedophilic, like everyone are anyway. Pedophilic dog sitter, whole with legs, rapists, and whole uniform trousers blowers. The same the whole of the heads of Prefectura, Policía Federal, Gendarmería, and PSA. But we're the same. I just slept until 1100 around, and a few minutes ago started the faggot Sodoma Argentina parties. Upon everything and everybody making up any kind of a shit and making the 10-2 trying to getting me nervous, saying the liars and is lying all the time because we know, and oh, but he's going to say. And how do you know he's going to say that? Because I am the professional on the paranormal security and the national secretary. Faggots, degenerados, making witchcraft on my person to try to find out the all-seeing eye and the all-known BLYTT means the spirit of Menorah, the spirit of Hashem, that the evangelics degenerations says the sin belongs to them, Lord Caden. The spirit of the same Gelchi Eshinit Chaich Elishim. To the faggots Sodoma, rapists, abominable, proselyte, shit, that pretends of God and saying that they are going to make the God to God. I'm sorry, the world to God. That they makes the God and they makes everything and makes all of it. Well, and insist in I need medications because of I don't work. And they were saying something like, after all I got and making damages whatever I did put in my notices telling that I teach oratory classes, techniques, and saying oratory means blowjobs, the sickle faggots that generates because of doesn't has any organ in them, shit brains, that they are faggots of hell, and also vocal techniques, and telling that also that is for stealing people and making the degenerations they are and they do. That's supposed I am and I will do what they are and what they do. Well, the reality is that keeps on hunting people, and we're making the profanity witchcraft of faggots of hell that they lived on this last 11 years, telling that with that will be the stars of the world, and this will be the lives of my person. And suddenly where everyone and every faggot son of a bitch and them faces of faggot sons of bitches recorded in front of the whole of the world, shown clearly who they are and what they do, with very special devices that two were broken but already got them back complete. So suddenly these official devices to show them who they are and what they do, only two broken, the rest all taken, simply showing the reality who they are and what they do with the witches, and telling put me this, put me that, and use everything to put it crazy, and also putting crazy the mother, so we say with the prostitutes that blows us all the time in whole hospitals that we switched into another for they to keep on making the what we need while recover everything that we were losing there because of destroyed them and shown what they are and who they do and what they do. So suddenly let's put in crazy and using everything and using the mother for everything is just like nonsenses and mismedicated. And the reality of needs a job. Oh yes, but got it working, and got it working right now because of we say we recommend got it work and got it do what we say. If doesn't have a job, well, you need to go to taking care of dogs and riding dogs all around and also picking up cardboard, of course. Trolazos. And there's two stealing my job, saying that I Caribbean incapable, that I cannot do nothing on this, I don't speak no English, I forged the videos, I don't do nothing, and keeps on murdering and disappearing people all around, and keeps on making denounces in the whole of the states and also in the International Court of Justice, making time off for there to be researching what there's not gonna found except the disgusting shit that they says gotta be, until to murder everybody, saying after all we are going to fucking rape everyone, so what's the here? They just say whatever they want. And the faggots starts to sing, of course, Marica Degeneradas Ejército Argentino. And because of I made in some Ishket Lechta telling, he said this word and said the word of Bagsa. And Bagsa for them is a very toasters that were around for sale, and that will be delirious. But they says, cut it me up, go to cut it. And the faggots that generates this still delirious in that they are gods and God's rights, and makes the degenerations that they are, and whenever you put them down, put them dead, they says whole argument of faggots Sodoma 666 that generates same for they command, and sends to making all the generations around. And also the machineries of horse of terms, oh, it's all delirious, all delusional, never happened. And they are conscious about everything so well. And making the trick, give me my post, my position in the government of the world, my Bentley at the door of my sheikh at the shore of the lake of Geneva, and I give you anything you want. Horse. Sickle horse. And the reality of the this faggots of hell, the reality is simple this. just already this last night made them a new BLYTT, and with this new BLYTT, I'm sorry, no BLYTT, key. With this new key in F5 OS recall, this HTTPS www, técnicas de brujería, violación, asesinato y destrucción de personas, familias, matrimonios, embarazadas, niños y perros. Secretaría de Seguridad Nacional y Secretaría de Seguridad Paranormal de Cristina Fernández de Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, revolución de degenerados sodomitas y todo tipo de prostituta y degenerado y prostituta para la gloria de degenerados y abominables llamados Patria Argentina, Gobierno Nacional. Point INT, all followed. And let's find out the truth. Who is whom and what is what. This is 11:36 at this, the day of del laboratore del degenerato della Argentina dell'inferno, with the pardon of the afforded victims, and pretends to making honors to the patriots, saying interneted because of it's not working, of course. Alejandro Mario Blanco REDEMI, from Buenos Aires, Argentina.